Okay, here we are back with the tracked vehicle, or as I call it, my land tank. As you can see, let's just select it. Yeah, there we go, land tank. Okay, with this video we're just going to have a look at rigging and exporting the basic mesh. Okay, now as you can see I've already got it skinned here. I'm not going to sit here and show you how to skin a tank. That'll be a bit silly and a waste of your time and my time. So to get down to the main points that's important for exporting a vehicle of this type from 3ds Max to Unreal Tournament 3 editor. Okay, so the main thing we've really got to look at here is the actual rig. Now you'll see here I've got my normal, or I say normal, my bones, which are simple max objects. Okay, obviously my preferred naming system. Now as you can see here I've got display subtrees on. Now you can see that near enough every bone here is actually linked directly to the tank base, which is the main bone, which is the one that's just sat in there. Okay, now in a normal, if you was animating a vehicle of this type in a 3D program, to render in a 3D program, you would probably have these track bones, which are the ones down here, constrained or linked to the wheel bones, which would then be obviously through other suspension bits and all the rest of it to the main bone. Now we don't need that. Okay, well I say we don't need it, we can't use it that way, because we do all that sort of linking, constraining and all the rest of it actually in the Unreal editor in the anim tree. Okay, but we'll do that in a later video. It's a bit of a pain and time consuming, but that's the way Epic do it, so that's the way we're going to do it. Now obviously the only exception to this is the tank fire bone, which is this one sticking out there, which for me is a placeholder for my weapons effects. Then obviously the pivot, which is just the barrel, and the yaw bone, which obviously the yaw of the turret. That's linked up just like that. Okay, nice and easy, simple. And don't forget I've also got my damage bones. Okay, these are for the morph, skinning the morph target regions too. Okay, I'll go through that in just a minute, but as you can see here I'm going to have 4 targets, so I've got 4 bones: front, left, rear, right. Okay. Alright, okay, let's just have a look at the skinning for the morph targets. Okay, select the bone there, select envelopes, and there you can see, okay, all those vertices I've skinned to the damn front bone, so that in the game, once everything's linked up via the anim tree and the code. Yes, we have to do it by code as well. If you get the way I think it works, I'm not saying this is true, but the way I think it works, if you get a hit on this region, alright, on these polygons, that will then tell the game engine, okay, it's been hit from the front, damage front. Okay, so we now have to replace the mesh with the morph target for that region, e.g. for the front damage. Okay, so that's the way I think it works. Now, well, we can't see the left one, go for the right one there. No, that's the rear one. As you can see, done all the back stuff, and the right one is, it's up to you how you do it. We can't see in the editor how Epic's done it, so I'm just making a semi-educated guess on this one. Okay, so that's really all you really need to be bothered about with the rigging. Now don't forget these the track bones. That's the left hand side, we'll have a look at the right hand side, it'll be a bit easier. The track bones, yeah, I've placed these straight under the wheel bones. To be honest, all I done is I made sure all my wheel bones was aligned and then shift and copy and renamed them. Okay, that's the way I done it. So that way you know you've got the Z alignment correct, and hopefully it'll all work so that when the wheel goes over the bump it'll take the track with it. That's the idea behind it, so we'll leave it at that. I'm not going to bother showing you skinning like I said earlier. So we'll go straight on to exporting. Okay, now that's some work that I done earlier, well last night to be honest. So we'll just copy the name, paste that in there. I'll just make sure we've got the whole name there. It's just been a bit quirky. Okay. Alright, as per normal, all my settings here shown. Yeah, nothing's changed. I always keep these as they are, because that's as in most cases, all that you need. Alright, just leave them as that and change them if you get problems. But if you do it this way, you shouldn't have any problems at all. Now, the important thing before you export this mesh is for Unreal Tournament on a wheeled vehicle. I know you're going to say, but it's a tracked vehicle. No, these are actual wheels. Alright. Now we have to use a bit of code to get these to work. Okay, because obviously when the tank drives along the wheels will turn just like a normal wheeled vehicle, and the track is just a texture that pans along. Okay, all into code and very technical, don't understand it all myself, but we'll go with that. But what we have to do, alright, we can see, yep, nice and pretty, the wheels are sat on the track. Yep, well when we export it we don't want that. So what we have to do, select all the wheels. Okay, oops, no, that was not what I was supposed to be doing. Control, wheel, 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 wheel. Right, all 10 wheels selected. Yep. Now what we'll do here is we have to move the wheels down to the bottom of the suspension travel that we will set later in code and in the anim tree. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just move it down a little bit. Okay, you can see that just about, I've done it just the width of the tread, well width of the track I should say. Now trust me, these wheels on a real tank don't move a great deal. They go up and down a little bit to make things a little bit comfortable inside, but you don't get the extension that you get on say like these monster trucks where the wheels just dangle in the air. Okay, so just a little amount, that'll do, just so that when it goes over a bump you'll actually see some displacement. Okay, so we'll now just select the mesh and go save. Yeah, there's no dummies in there, just me sat here. Okay, and that's basically it for exporting the mesh. What we'll do in the next video is the morph targets, and after that, depending on how much time I've got, a couple of little extras that we're going to need. Okay, we'll leave that for the moment. See you soon.